today's edition of the Vibrant Lady Talk series and Vibrant TV show. So for today, we'll be talking about skill and creativity. It's amazing how ladies are getting into the cinematography and photography world. It's amazing. So today we have one of Port Harcourt's finest, a fast rising cinematographer, Judith Creative. And yeah, I want to get into her world and see how she started and how far she's going and how far she'll go. Judith, welcome to Vibrant TV.
I'm so excited to be here.
So how are you?
I'm very well. I'm I'm just excited to sit here, be on the podcast with you. It just makes a lot of sense.
Yes, please. So let's start. How does it feel like? First of all, did you think that this was a male-dominated
industry
career path or something?
Okay, so from the onset, I have all my business. I think I've always found myself where men are.
But it's not like you like man, shao.
I like man.
Okay, go ahead. No problem. It's okay.
So, I don't think I even like it because I feel like men are very peaceful people.
Actually.
Men would always stretch their hands to help you. So whenever they see a woman, they treat you like their baby, actually.
Yeah.
They treat you like, oh, yeah, come. What do you want? They just, So I don't feel any kind of way holding the camera between them. When maybe we have like 4 videographers in a wedding and everybody's trying to get their shot. If not their fellow man, they go just push them. But if they push them, they can't look say, now woman. No. Their mind, they will not do it as much as they will do it to a guy. So I like the business and I'll choose it over and over.
Okay, so basically, how long have you?
Okay, for cinematography, I would say it's 1 year and few months. Let's say 4 to 5 months. But I'm not up to 2 years yet.
Oh, nice. Did you go for training or it just happened?
Okay, so I was a shoemaker before.
Now I know what you meant by you've been.
So yes, I've been with the guys. They are my people. I was a shoemaker before. So while I was into shoemaking, I don't know if you remember any digital shoemaker.
Yeah.
So some people even see me and someone saw me one day and told me, you look like digital shoemaker. I said, I'm the person. I just changed business. I'm the same person. Like, are you serious? I've been looking for that. I said, I am a digital shoemaker. So when I was doing digital shoemaking, I had this thing for videography. But the videography thing is capital intensive. The cameras we hire as at that year, even up to now, the lens, every single thing in video, even tripod is expensive. So, and I don't like, okay, because I want to do this and I have to wait until I have the money. So while I was into shoemaker, I told myself, Judith, when you touch money, you do videography. That's what I kept. Even when I was doing, even after I had 2 awards with that brand in Port Harcourt. So when it looks like I touched this small money, because that thing is not actually money, I now came into videography, but not as a cinematographer.
For your brand,
yes,
for the shoe business.
I came in as a mobile videographer.
Okay.
So I started off, I was just shooting. I was doing mobile videography. I was coaching on video editing. So I was gathering the money from this place to invest into what I really want to do, which is this whole shooting for a hair. So I went for a course. You know that kind of course that you go for a course, but you don't have anything to implement. So they taught me about camera, they taught me DSLR, they taught me mirrorless. So I was doing me boom boom in my ear. When they teach you, you don't have anything. Like there was nothing to hold on to. So I just finished learning learning that thing with Mr. Korede, and I was still doing mobile videography. So I started hiring camera. Shout out to Overhype Isaac. So he was the one that gave me like people to get cameras from. It was really expensive. Like I was investing much money from people who buy my courses on smartphone videography. So I get the money from the smartphone videography. I hire cameras. So I was learning on the job. I was just learning this. I tell myself I use stubbornness, learn videography. Because even after, when I finished the particular training I had, I did not have anything to practice. So when I started hiring, I was just using my head to learn the whole aperture, that's the term, aperture, ISO, shutter speed and all. So
No, we are learning. Go ahead with the terms. I like that all of us will
okay,
learn. This
so
videography, we'll learn
it's
it
just
today.
more of, because I did not have like a an apprenticeship thing for videography, like, oh, you went to this class, which I'm going to do soon. Maybe I'll go to Lagos to do that. So I had like some videographers that I would just call to, oh boss, I don't really understand this thing, how can I do it? Like Overhype Isaac is like my go-to person. There's another person in Lagos, just Divine Studios, and then my boss Mr. Korede. So I just meet them. Maybe if you don't pull my head, I'll just meet them. And one thing about Overhype is that he will not give you the full thing because he wants you to go and check it on YouTube. He will like go and like stretch yourself. So I was just checking on YouTube, practicing, checking on YouTube, practicing. That was just how I was able to navigate the whole videography thing to where I am. And on some days, no, let's not say some days, but I feel like sometimes I used to say, maybe I would have not done cinematography. I would have just been in that mobile videography because this skill. Hey, if you think you have money, just go and be a videographer. You'll see that you don't have any money. Even 10 million is not enough.
Yeah.
If you be bragging, I have 5 million in your account, that 5 million, you need to add another extra 2 million to buy to buy a particular thing. So I just told myself, one step at a time, get these cameras, get this, get that, before then one day the world will hear about us. So that's basically.
As you've started now, there are no much females, so you're actually, it's not competition per se, but you see people who are already in the industry. There are guys whose hands are skilled already.
Yeah.
How are you finding your client base? How are you finding the market at the moment as a female?
Okay, like I said earlier, I have not noticed any competition like in this industry.
Oh, you've not noticed? You're not seeing, this person is doing so well.
No,
I love how.
like I'm rooting for you. You are doing so well, but okay, let me call it. They have different types of competition. Let me call it evil competition.
Okay.
The kind where you can't refer this person to do a particular job because you don't want them to get your clients, or something that just because they are doing well and you are angry. So there's competition that you have to look at someone and you are happy about what they are doing. But I've not seen that evil. Is that even the word?
No. What the competition I'm even talking about is, for example, you're a female and you're just a
Okay.
few years in the industry, and I must say your works are so good. It wasn't because I saw your works I now connected with you.
Okay.
But then there are people who you look like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
How have you been able to push yourself to be able to get to that
To
point?
get
Yeah.
there. Okay, so I just first off, I know that these trainings, I always want to go for like get courses from them, because there's always there are always gatekeepers in the field. No matter, like in every niche,
Of course.
there are gatekeepers. There are things, there are places you need to unlock that you cannot just take it from free knowledge. So I just look for, okay, you're sending this person a DM, maybe DM is not where they get the attention. I just, okay, the thing I do is, when I know that I have the resources to do this thing and I'm trying to get you and I don't get it, I'll pray. And I must get you. Like, I would have that access to you. Unless I've not, if I pray and I don't have the access, it just means it's not time. But if you're finding, if you are being difficult, I will just pray. I'll just take your name and just pray about it. So I will be able to get, if it's Lagos, I can travel to Lagos, get the classes with you, come back and incorporate it to what I'm doing. So that's just, it's just skill and prayer that works for me in this whole thing. Skill, prayer, anywhere I want to get to, I just do it that way.
So far, do you see females? Do you collaborate with females? Are there females who are also doing well that you see and you're amazed and all of that?
I think the females I've really seen is photographers. I've not really seen female videography. And you know the kind of niche that I do more of business documentaries. I'm more of the business owner's bestie. In as much as I'm trying to still enter the lifestyle, but this is my niche. Videographers do it, but they don't do it as their main work, because in my niche, I'm kind of like a salesperson. I don't only take courses on videography, I take courses on marketing, because the kind of videos I make is to market the brand. So I can be able to write a script that can get your ideal customers to buy from you immediately they see you. So it's not a saturated niche. People do shoot for business owners, but not as well as I do mine. I would say that because I take courses on videography, I take courses on marketing, I take courses on scripts, and I'm about to take another course on English because
So that you can be able to correct
yeah,
and
because
put.
English is one very dicey thing. You think that he is going to that place. You think that is the right thing, but when you now check it well, you see that it's not giving. So to get to the table of kings, you have to prepare yourself, act like them, know what the kings like, the vocabulary. So I've just been looking to get one course with one diction person like that online. So that's just it about the whole videography. I don't see more females here. I see more photographers and I admire them, but I've not seen a professional videographer that is a female. Maybe there is someone, but I've not seen anybody yet.
Do you intend going into photography, or you just want to stick to this?
For photography, I'm having plans on letting because I work with my brother, it's one of my team members. I want him to learn that. I just like videography, even to the extent that it is difficult for me to have. I don't even snap pictures, like picture of myself. But I want to do the photography because when people come for videos, they are all beautiful. And they can use one stone to kill two birds.
They want to have
hair
pictures as well.
So I'm leaving money on the table, and then I don't want to just do something out of trial and error. So let me just, when the picture comes out, let it be worth the money they pay. Some pictures could just be impulse. Oh, just take me this time. They like it and they pay you. That's extra money to your pocket. So I'm going to. I don't think I may get it. I may just hire people to do it for the brand's name, or my brother will just take it from there. But photography is a beautiful thing. I don't even know between videography and photography which one is stressful. But however, they are just beautiful creative acts. They're just, yeah.
When people feel, do you feel, has there been anybody who feels intimidated, maybe a male who feels intimidated by you in terms of work, or a male who feels like this girl is coming up, I can take advantage of her? Any of them?
I've actually not experienced it. I've gotten people that meet me in place of work. Okay, I want to have your number. Fine. That's when I'm resting outside. But the whole intimidation from maybe creatives, no. I've met people that don't know me. In fact, I've met guys in videography that when they were kind to me, I felt they wanted something because I'm like, man, no go fit just dey do this kind of thing for you. You are going here. Okay, I've booked the studio. They have paid. Don't worry. I did tell my friend, she said this guy no need something extra. I went there, I did everything. Okay, do you need correction in editing? He showed me everything. We're just vibing. There was nothing. Like till tomorrow, it still baffles me. I'm like, people like this day.
Yeah, actually, there are nice people, and it's good that
And
you're
men,
saying
no,
it.
like
Yeah,
men. Like,
nice men who will help you genuinely without wanting something extra. So I like the fact that when they need to be dragged, we can drag them. But when they do well, we applaud them. We acknowledge the effort that there are genuine people out there who genuinely want to see you succeed, who wants to help you. So I like that.
So I think that's the part I've experienced. I've not experienced the whole dicey part in like the other part of men. I've experienced the good part, the part that even me, I'm shocked. Like, a man, because I know that my gender can help me, but a man.
But it's good that you've also experienced that men are helping and they're not asking for something extra.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
It's a beautiful thing. So even on my birthday, when the person reached out to me, just sent me a voice note, happy birthday, I pray that God take you. Even sometimes I used to be like, are you not scared that with the help you are giving me, I will grow so fast and cover you? Like, we are doing the same thing. In my head, I just like, are you not even scared about this thing? So that thing that he did now also made me selfless. I don't look at these things in my own industry. I give my colleagues, my big clients contacts. If I'm busy, I give them, okay, meet this person to do this video for you, they can do it. So I just feel like that act I've gotten from guys in videography has made me know that the world is a very big space. They can work with this one today, does not mean they will not work with you tomorrow. The main thing is, do you have food on your table?
Exactly.
Do you have food to eat? Are you okay? So if you're okay, if you have a lot pouring, why don't you just give it to the next person? So I've since with that whole selfless act, I just felt like, this competition and holding things is not really what, because at the end, to what end are we even holding all these things? The guy will just see me, maybe I'll do a particular color grading. I'm not asking him, cut my DM, how far this is not correct, or do it like this, do it like this. I'm like, that's what I do for you.
Yes, so and for such friends, right, you need to hold them very strong.
Honestly.
For such people, you might not even be, you're still watching, but I think it's just a genuine friend. And for such friends, you need to hold them strongly. I have a friend in the industry where if somebody annoys me, I mean, not, of course, it's not, we don't do all those calling out people.
Yeah.
I just call him and I rant. He'll be like, you don't, yeah, talk all your problem. I will say everything. I will say, okay, it's all right now. Sorry. Go back to what you're doing. Do you get? So there are men who are genuine, and it's good for a female who is in a male dominated industry to have such friends. So congratulations. Congratulations. So far, you do more of brands, marketing, and all of that. How has it been?
So in Port Harcourt, when I started this thing, I started off last year. I think I had a session with Overhype Isaac, and I started off after I had that session with him. Yeah, and I was trying to get my first camera. I started off after I had the session with him. So I feel like Port Harcourt brands don't know these things. They don't know about professional videography for their brand,
because it's actually expensive, don't you think?
No, I said it was not really expensive.
Okay, when you started, now that you have
it's not still expensive too.
Now that you're there,
it's not so there. Because whenever people come to my studio, they always say this is the first time. This is the first time. Like, I mean, everybody that comes, this is the first time I'm doing this. Is the first. People don't even understand what it means. But in Lagos, they understand it. They have been doing it. They are videographers that just do brand videos. That's what they do. But in Port Harcourt, I'm trying to break the ground to them that you need this thing. So I said when I start looking at apprentices for the aspect videography for business owners, it's going to come easy for them because these brands now know why they need this. But at this point, I am breaking that ground, like showing up on their faces. This is why you need this, and this is why you need to do it. Because they're like, what do I need? It's not just use my techno phone, just do chakam. And it's good. But then when these videos come out and you look at yourself, you're like, wow, is this me? The whole presentation, everything is intentional. From your dressing, what you say, the lines. You just see that it's different from the normal thing you have been doing. So Port Harcourt brands, we are trying. Let me just leave it like that.
Yeah. But you see, for an average business owner, right? Okay. They may not even see the importance of it. I think fashion designers were able to capture this, and fashion designers are trying for themselves. And
okay.
So when it comes to other people, like you said, you're breaking the ground. They're getting it, they're grasping it, and so very soon we'll definitely see more.
And people want to spend their money. People don't spend their money in what they don't understand.
Exactly.
So they could have like hundreds of millions in their account, but they can't even spend that 75,000 naira for a shoot because they're like, to what end?
For one shoot. Let's just laugh it off. For one video of how many minutes?
1 minute 30 seconds.
1 minute 30 seconds, 75k.
Intentional shoot.
I like how you're laughing about it.
It's intentional shoots now because from the lighting to the microphone to the cameras, at least there's a camera of how many million. It's a whole lot. So when you see it, you just know that it's worth my money. And then the kings. So I say when you want to talk to the kings, people who are there. They know what they want.
Yeah.
When they see what they want, they know. Like you want to bap Davido. And in the house of Davido, he does not stay where there is no AC. Okay. And in your salon, it's just fan. He cannot be attracted. You don't look like what he wants to be associated with. So first off, that's why most times you see luxury people, they are into the whole thing of ambience. They want to do this, they want to do that. It's because you want to look like your clients, like what they would like. I keep saying it my client is the biggest motivation I have in this life. My client. No. Shout out to all of you. People have money. They are like when I work with my clients, I am dead. Like you know that you never scratch, you never start. So when you can just have a little of what can attract these people to you, they just feel comfortable giving you their money and doing their thing. They can fly you anywhere at all, just to get the best job, and they'll always go for so there's this thing I was doing I had like a list of um like packages. A particular, this one is for, I think it's for a digital course, to create a course. This one was for 200, this one was for 500, like maybe say some courses that the person wants to sell. Then the last option was for, I think, 1.2 million. So we showed the CEO somewhat, and then in my head I'm like, the staff members were like, ah, madam, this thing is too much. I say it's not too much, that's the price, but anyone you want. When I finished this man just said, scroll down to the one of 1.2 million.
And you were shocked.
I'm
So
like,
sometimes it's just called the money.
they just want the best, because they feel like, okay, maybe the 200k are trying to maximize this thing, but if once they see that you are good at this thing, they will give you that money. They will give you and go and sleep. Really, they're not even ready to do the shoot that time. They'll just feel free to give it to you. So that is it.
So let's talk about having this guy. First of all, you say instead of being a shoemaker,
Yeah.
from shoemaking, you went into cinematography now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Are your parents in the generation of you must have a professional course, you must be a lawyer, a doctor, and all of that? Or, I mean, they're like, do whatever
You want
makes you
to
happy.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so when I started the shoemaking, I used to tell people, I tell people that I am here because of how stubborn I am.
But you don't look stubborn, funny
Don't
enough.
look, oh, but if
Or
you
you're
come
just
close,
strong-willed.
okay, maybe that's the word.
Okay.
Like my brother would say, it's the one that you want that you will do, and the
Mm.
one with your mind you go do. So when I started, my dad worked in a very reputable company in Nigeria before he retired, and he's the opinion that when you finish school, he still believes that, I don't know why he thinks that government will come and count that, needs to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
The
8.
census.
Come and work here.
Okay.
You understand? So when you finish,
Yeah.
now, okay, there's one job waiting for. I'm not like, ha.
You know,
We are
probably
fast.
in their time, it was
He
obtainable,
was like,
especially if you're
assuming I've
good.
read, I did this thing, did
Yeah.
this, I was going to do this. So when I started the shoemaking, I asked him for money for apprenticeship. He said he does not have money.
After paying your university school fees, you're coming to want to become a shoemaker. I won't give you.
He said he does not have money. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't take no for an answer. So the thing is, if you tell me this thing is not working, what next should we use to just, like, what else can I use to make it work? Do I need to hold it and wait until this one work?
Okay.
So I still share that. I also share that part that you don't need to. People wait until they are done with BSc before they have a thing for
It's
themselves.
cool, yeah.
So I do not have BSc.
Okay.
I just finished my secondary school. Life happened, and then I just started finding myself in the entrepreneur world to get to. So that's really what happened. So I don't take no for an answer. When my dad said he was not going to pay for my shoemaking, I said okay. I started doing umbrella.
God damn.
I said, how will I raise this money? It was not even big. Oh, I think, was it 15,000?
But you didn't have it now, so it was.
Yes. He said he's not going to. He felt like, I will not pay. I will not get rest because he don't want to pay for it. I started doing bridal umbrella. I'll dismantle the umbrella and make a bridal umbrella, But you know, I used to trek. I'll carry the umbrella. I'll trek from my father's house to the market. Buy your umbrella. Do you have a wedding? No shame. And people were like, this small girl. People were not taking my number. Like, okay, I have a wedding here. So I think I made like 3 sales. I was able to now get the advance payments for
The shoe.
the shoe. I now paid for the shoe. My father was just surprised. One morning, I just told him, I'm going. And because I'm always in the house, so I was like going to bed. That particular day, my sister was like, Daddy, shouting, this one is happening. In my head, I'm like, anything I want to do, you could do. Now this shoemaking I want to learn. Now this thing I want to do. So when I was learning the shoe, I got the shoe money. I paid my boss. We started apprentice. People were just looking at me. Anybody that passed my boss's shop, they'll be like, Madam, you don't see makeup artists go learn.
Do you get?
Why you want to learn shoemaking? People just be passing, like everybody was not using me as. So I was everywhere. I was on Wazobia. I was just everywhere. Judith created digital shoemaker. That was the point. My father started becoming okay. This girl is, because it's not on social media. It does not even know.
But was this not seeing the shoes we were making at the time?
I don't think he was. He just knew that I just need to do that one part of the house.
Which would be annoying him even the more.
So he was not seeing. he was not online. He does not know how I post, what I do. He just come and know that this girl is just hitting hammer somewhere. So when I now brought in their words, like things were now coming, and I started becoming proud somehow.
Yes.
That okay, this girl shoe is different from the umbrella type of shoe that you just stay on. That because I think that's what
he was thinking.
that I really want to. After everything, is this thing that you want to do? So it was like I should just okay, is it because there's no funds now to get into school? I should just hold on. So I think after that part, I now, even then I used to have this whole argument with okay, you're pressing your phone too much because I was online, I was selling online. So when they now saw that the money
was coming
and it's even helping some things in the house, they see me pressing my phone, nobody could talk. So I think that's just the part that even when your parents, sometimes you don't have to just obey, because if I had obeyed, I no go reach here. I was very
well, maybe we'll not put it that you don't have to obey. Maybe we'll put it in the sense that let them see, make them see what you can do.
How will you make them see if you don't disobey?
Oh well, no. If you use
my father threatened me. Like I can't even say what he threatened me with. I can't say it, but he reached for a person to say, "Hey, I no go do this thing."
Yeah,
me, I'm like, that's what you won't do tomorrow. Do it today.
But was it that you were having difficulties in getting admission? And
okay, so the thing was, immediately I just finished school, every finance channel for my parents blocked because my other siblings
were also in school.
So everything just blocked. I was not even used to. I started to learn the life of struggle. I was not used to it. Let me say I was born from a
rich home.
So I was not used to the whole thing. So I don't wait. The money no dey come. So as a child, I used to have things. Daddy, I want this thing. He's giving me. Daddy, I want it. But at that point, everything just was not working. So I was like, okay, this is not working. I'm not the type that I want to do anything. I don't know how people do, but anything that has to do with my body in exchange, I'm not game. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? I first off tried getting a cleaning job where they pay 5,000 naira a month. That one, you go for interview. After trekking, going for interview, no one to give you the work. So I now went for this shoemaking. So he was at the point of okay, maybe he would get back his businesses and everything. I should just hold on so that I don't do the shoemaking. Because from where we were coming from, seeing your daughter as a shoemaker, that was the picture in his head. What would people say? Like me under umbrella and but me, I'm like, this is the only way. This is the only thing I can do at this point to help myself. So I just stubbornly did it. My mom was just looking. My dad, I just did it, and I think at some point I started scaling the shoemaking, and I was not just feeling it again. I now left for videography.
All right. So as a lady, do you think you have any plans to get other ladies involved, or you just want to take your time and establish yourself? Is this something you think you would do in the nearest future?
Okay, as a lady, one thing I really want to do is, it's not really about ladies, it's about the next generation. Because I'm very big on impact. I used to tell people that if I die at 26 and I don't impact anybody, I will not be happy. God forbid I die at 26. But I'm just saying that the only thing that keeps me fulfilled is someone saying that because of your lifestyle, I am a better person.
Yeah.
Because of you, I stopped being rude. Because of you, I am now more on emotional intelligence. So I've seen that social media is a very big influence, and almost everybody, both the Gen Alphas, the next one coming, those in primary
millennials,
school,
everyone.
So I had this thing of I'm thinking of doing it, and I've been praying and asking God to help me through it. I want to go to schools, meet the SS1, SS2, SS3. I want to educate them on content consumption. So sometimes when you see a video and the video has like 8,000 likes and the person is saying it with saying something with so much audacity, it doesn't make them right. It doesn't make what they're saying.
And you're so scared because 8,000 people have consumed that.
You see follows, you see shares, and you feel like, oh, for this thing to have this kind of engagement, it is right. Like maybe a video of someone insulting somebody or saying something that maybe you should be a gold digger, or you should smile in a Lamborghini, or you should not choose yourself, or you should just do something, and it's not it. So these children don't know. These people in their SS1, they don't know that this is not the right thing to do. So that's that's one thing I've been thinking that I want to start. I want to go to schools. Even if I don't, let's say the class is 50, if I can impact just 10 people because of Judith Creatives, I did not do this. Because of Judith, I did not do this. Then I'm good.
So where should we watch out for you in the next 5 years? Because I mean, if you're just 1 year and you're doing so well, 5 years, what are those things you know you would do that we should watch out for?
This is a very difficult question to answer, but I just know that we have God
Yeah.
and we are consistent, and it's just few years and I've seen what God is doing. Almost, if I tell you I have a picture of what God will do in 30 years, I'm lying. Because I used to say that my journey is more of grace than hard work. Because from how I got my cameras are expensive, I do not have these funds, but I have met strangers. Somebody gave me 1 million.
Ew, I like that.
I have met strangers that will just meet me. You did not ask for the money. Take. What do you want to? What are you lacking? I did not ask. I was just praying and I was just begging God. So when I don't try to put my effort on, I'm consistent. Yes, I show, but there are people who show up more than I do. But I've been in place of I need something for this, and he just brings people from somewhere. Sometimes they don't even need my service. They just brings this money. I just do them. So I think I don't really can answer that prayer, but answer that question. But I know that it's going to be something that would wow everybody.
Oh yes, we believe, because already Judith is doing so much. Of course, we'll tag her and you go to her page and see all the creative things she's doing with her hands just in 1 year. All right, so this is where we'll draw the curtains for today. Do you agree with what she has said? Do you have words of encouragement? Do you disagree? All you need to do is to drop your thoughts and opinion on the comment section, and we'll come dialoguing. But do not forget that you need to stay vibrant. See you next week.